What's good guys, welcome to another video, and as you can see from the title of this video, today we're going to talk about how semen retention has helped me manifest things so much quicker. I don't want to make this some woo-woo video too much out there. I just want to make it as grounded as possible and literally show you how semen retention can help you achieve anything you want so much easier. Before we're gonna hop into this video, if you like this type of content, please subscribe, like the video, and feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's all in the description link down below. So in order to understand how semen retention is gonna make manifesting things so much easier, you need to understand the correlation between your current state of consciousness and your vibration, and the fact that the higher your vibration is gonna be, the easier it is to achieve certain things you want to achieve. So what semen retention will do is that over time it's going to increase your vibration. So it's not just something I came up with. Your sexual energy is actual energy as well, because the whole universe is made out of energy, and your sexual energy possesses a lot of energy. If you retain it and you don't spill it everywhere, what's going to happen is that over time your vibration is actually going to increase. The higher your vibration is, the easier it becomes to manifest certain things. And you can even connect this to the law of attraction. Whenever you want to have something, right, you put the intention out there, but you let go of the outcome. So what semen retention will do is that over time it will increase your vibration, and the byproduct of that is that over time you're gonna need less and less things from the outer world to make you feel happy and to make you feel fulfilled. So a byproduct of that is that because you no longer really want it that bad, it just comes to you so much easier. An example here already is, let's say you really want to have a girlfriend, you really want to have a woman attracted to you. As you know, the more needy you become, the more unattractive you become. But if you hop on semen retention, you really start to increase your vibration, you start to feel all this fulfillment within yourself, it becomes so much easier to become very attractive to women, because you are no longer needy, you don't need anything, and that is just wildly attractive. So what's going to happen when you hop on semen retention is that your state of consciousness and your vibration is going to increase. This is not just something I'm coming up with, this is actual science. We can measure energy. Scientists discovered and have proven everything is made out of energy, and so is your sexual energy. So when you retain to your sexual energy, what's going to happen is that you're carrying a lot more energy within yourself, and over time your natural vibration, your natural state is going to increase, and you're gonna vibrate higher. More energy is coming out of you, and a byproduct of that is that you start to feel more fulfilled within yourself, and you start to need things less and less. And this is where the manifesting part comes into play. It will say that, okay, whatever you want, let go of the outcome and actually let go of wanting it. But once again, when you hop on semen retention, your vibration is going to increase over time. Now, please understand that it's not a smooth journey. It's simply not a smooth journey. And what I mean with that is that it's not that you're just going to feel happier and happier and happier, because over time, especially on longer streaks, you're going to notice that you're gonna be feeling a lot of negative feelings you might never ever felt before. But that is there to move through, and if you've moved through it, you even come out to the other side even vibrating higher, right? Because you've literally gotten rid of all that stuff. But over time, your vibration is going to increase. So what semen retention will do as well is that over time it will force you to let go of the lower emotions, the lower states, the lower vibrational emotions like guilt, shame, and apathy, right? Because a lot of times watching these dirty websites is very much associated with these emotions. But what you will notice is when you hop on this journey, over time you really start to let go of those lower emotions, and you naturally just start to chill, more high vibe, right? You just become more of a high vibe person over time, because you're letting go of all this stuff down at the bottom. So as you guys can see from the emotional skill of David R. Hawkins, all the way at the bottom you can see the low level vibrations, right? If you're in the lower emotions of guilt, shame, and apathy, it's very hard to get something done. It becomes extremely difficult to get something you want, right? Because at this point you simply don't even have the energy to go out there. As you move up, as you start to let go of these lower emotions, you start to hit more of these medium emotions, which are still draining and negative emotions, by the way. These are the emotions of desire, fear, anger, and pride. Now, as you might see, at the emotion of desire, when you really desire something, what you're saying is that I don't have it. If you truly desire and you want to have a girlfriend, or you want to close this deal and close this sale, you want it, because if you don't get it, you feel lack within yourself. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna push it away from yourself. If you're on the phone with someone and you become very needy and you really want to sell your product, the prospect is going to feel that and he's not going to want to buy from you. If you walk up to a girl and you are very needy, the girl is going to feel that. She wants to run away as quickly as possible. So what you will notice is that when you hop on semen retention, over time you will start to gradually vibrate more in these higher emotions. So when you've hit the emotion of, let's say, courage, acceptance, willingness, what's going to happen is that you feel a lot more inner fulfillment within yourself. You feel a tremendous amount of energy, but over time you need fewer and fewer and fewer things from the outer world because you start to see, wow, all this fulfillment is already within myself. Yet paradoxically, this is exactly how you're gonna get things a lot easier. But whatever you want to pursue, whatever you want to get, just becomes so much more effortless because now you're coming from a completely different place than from these lower states. So when you're in these lower emotions, what you're saying, or the place you're coming from, is, oh no, I feel so empty within myself. I need to get this thing in order to feel whole within myself, in order to feel fulfilled. Now, as we all know, if you chase something from an empty place, you're just going to create a bigger and bigger void within yourself. If you're at the higher emotions, what's going to happen? It's like, wow, I feel so amazing. I feel so great. I'm inspired to pursue this new project. I'm inspired to want to achieve that. I'm inspired to save this much money. And it becomes so much more effective and effortless this way. Things literally start to become effortless, right? And this is how life will start to feel like in these higher emotions. There is little resistance. There is not much force, right? There's not as much willpower anymore. It's like as if you're flowing with the river. If you're in these lower emotions, you're swimming up against the river. Right? Every day feels like a force. You have to put things out there. It's very draining. It's a drain to live through the day. When you hit these higher emotions, you're swimming with the river. You know, it's bringing you exactly where you need to go. You are just flowing through life and things just happen a lot easier and a lot more effortless. So if you just rely on willpower and discipline to get something, you're still acting from the place of anger. And life is seen as something you just have to move yourself through, right? It's painful and you need to move yourself through it by force and pure willpower. That's the lowest state of consciousness. And I would say that the majority of society is still acting from this state. That's why motivational videos do so well. But what if I told you, you simply don't need to use that much force in order to get what you want? You need to raise your default vibration. You need to raise your default emotion so that you feel whole within yourself, so that you have the energy to go out there, right? It's a natural byproduct and you no longer need it. This is a law, guys. The law of attraction is a real thing, whether you think it's too woo-woo or not. And the examples I just gave you is literally a practical example of the law of attraction. Yet I do believe a lot more is going on behind the surface. This is the most practical example. If you're really needy around a woman, she's gonna run away from you. If you're really needy and you really want to sell something on the phone, this is exactly how semen retention is going to help you manifest things a lot quicker. Raise your vibe, guys. Truly the key to a lot of these things. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.